or affirm that the testimony you give in this case now before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may sit. And if you can please state and spell your first name for the record.
Veronica Carella, Veronica Karella.
Good afternoon, Ms. Carella.
Good afternoon.
I'm going to have you introduce yourself to the jury. Tell them who you are and where do you work.
Hi, my name is Veronica Carella. I am the Asset Protection Manager for the Fred Meyer at 1000 East Northern Lights Boulevard.
And how long have you worked at Fred Meyer's?
Approximately 12 years.
Okay. And how long have you been in asset protection?
With Fred Meyer or in totality?
First in total.
For about 14 years.
And how long with Fred Meyer?
About 12 years.
Okay. And what does the Asset Protection Manager at Fred Meyer's do?
My job is to train new hires, asset protection specialists, to detect and apprehend shoplifters. My job is to detect and apprehend internal theft, as well as assist in shrink reduction throughout the store. So making sure that we are getting product properly rotated and out of the store before it expires, so that we're not selling expired product and we're not losing out on the product. I also assist in doing video review for cases where there are stolen credit cards that have been used, or loyalty abuse, things like that.
On August 9th, 2023, were you contacted by a detective, Jeff Elby, and asked to do some digging related to this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. On August 9th, what information did Detective Elby provide you?
Detective LB requested data regarding loyalty cards for an adult male named Zarrius Hildabrand and an adult female with the same last name.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. And how do you go about looking up that information for him?
So I would use Customer Account Manager to look up the name first, and that would give me the loyalty data card information, so the number, and then I would use our system. At the time, I believe it would have been APRIS, and I would put those numbers into APRIS, and it would show me any transaction data related to that.
Doing that search on behalf of Detective Elby, did you come up with 3 transactions that Mr. Hildebrand's loyalty card had effectuated on August 6th, 2023?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to approach with what I have marked for identification and provided to counsel as state's exhibits 33, 36, and 39. Go ahead and take a look at those. Are those the transactions that you were able to pull up related to Mr. Hildebrand's loyalty card?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and are they true and accurate copies of what you provided to Detective Elby and came out of your system as being effectuated by Mr. Hildebrand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'd move at this point for the admission of State's Exhibit 33, 36, and 39.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
They're admitted.
And were you able to review video surveillance that went along with those transactions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell the jury a little bit about how you pull that video.
So what I would do is, with transaction data, it will let me see the date and time that a transaction occurred, and then I would utilize our camera system to pull up the registers for that date and time, and then review whatever occurred, and potentially backtrack or track the suspect or the person through the store or out into the parking lot to their vehicles.
For each of those 3 transactions that are depicted in State's Exhibit 33, 36, and 39, were you able to pull video showing the person at least using Mr. Hildebrand's card checking out and exiting the store?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And have you reviewed those videos in my office prior to testimony today for accuracy?
Yes, ma'am.
And are those the videos that you provided to Detective Elby?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's go through the transactions and one at a time. Starting with State's Exhibit 33, and that's the receipt in front of you, the first receipt. What time did that transaction take place?
12:26 p.m.
Okay. On what date?
on August 6, 2023.
And what was purchased?
Gator Light Zero Lemon Lime, Prego Marinara Sauce, and a set of Everyday Living sheets.
Okay, and is Everyday Living like a Kroger or Fred Meyer brand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and those were purchased using Mr. Hildabrand's loyalty card?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. May I publish Exhibit 33, Judge?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you had... Pass that around. And then you said that you had video evidence of Mr. Hildabrand checking out for that transaction?
Yes, ma'am.
Move at this point to publish what I've marked for identification as State's Exhibit, or admit and publish State's Exhibit 34. That's the checkout from that transaction.
No objection.
It's admitted. You may publish.
And where's the checkout video located? Where's the video camera located for the checkout?
So for that video system, it was located with an angle down over the SCO units. It's dependent on the register. If it's a check lane register, it would be top down over the cashier portion. But for the SCO units, self checkout units, it would be kind of angled down, looking and capturing the entire bank.
Okay. And so if you look behind you at 12:26 p.m., is that the register bank?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Go ahead and hit play, Ms. Hurley. And do you see Mr. Hildabrand, or did you see him?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that him there?
Yes, ma'am. That's the Gator Light that he just scanned right there.
And are those the sheets?
Yes, ma'am.
Madam Clerk, can I have you dim the light just behind? Perfect, thank you. And in the bottom left-hand corner of that exhibit, is there a time and date stamp? We're covering it now, but if you hit play again, it'll show. Is there?
Yes, ma'am. So
Okay, and what is the time and date?
it says August 6, 2023 at 12:26 p.m.
Okay. And now you said you were able to capture a video image of him exiting the store subsequent to that transaction?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'd move for the admission and publication of State's Exhibit 35.
Any objection?
No objection.
It's admitted. You may publish.
And again, is there a time and date stamp on that?
Yes, ma'am. Looks like August 6, 2023 at 12:29 p.m.
Okay. And here, if we slow down, I'll have Ms. Hurley continue playing it. Not slow it down, but continue playing. Is that Mr. Hildabrand?
Yes, ma'am.
Or the person using his loyalty card? All right. Now, the next receipt that you should have in front of you is State's Exhibit 36.
Yes, ma'am.
What time did that transaction occur?
18:12 p.m. or 6:12 p.m. on August 6, 2023.
Okay, so about, so several hours later.
Yes, ma'am.
And what was purchased on that receipt?
Kroger hydrogen peroxide, looks like Old Spice Wilderness Lavender, which is most likely a deodorant, and a Spray Co. all-purpose sprayer, as well as Q-tip cotton swabs.
Okay, and an all-purpose sprayer at price point of $249, is that like a spray bottle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then you said you had, may I publish that receipt, Judge?
Yes.
And you have similar video at the register and exit of that transaction?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'd move at this point for the admission and publication of States Exhibit 37 and 38.
No objection.
37 and 38 are admitted. You may publish.
Can you see Mr. Hildebrand there on the screen walking?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he no longer wearing the hat he was wearing before?
Correct.
Okay, and has he changed into long pants as opposed to the shorts he was wearing before?
Correct.
And the time and date stamp on that?
August 6, 2023 at 18:13 or 6:13 p.m.
And then in just a moment, we'll move to the exit video, which is States Exhibit 38. And I'm going to have Ms. Hurley play that one more time just because it goes very quickly. And now the last exhibit, or the last transaction, States Exhibit 39. What time did that transaction take place?
2200 or 10 p.m.
Okay.
on August 6, 2023.
And what was purchased on that date and time?
A Red Bull Yellow Edition, as well as a mattress pad.
Okay. And what was the grand total of that transaction?
42. The subtotal was 5288, and then after loyalty discounts, it was 4268.
May I publish it?
Yes. I'm sorry, which exhibit?
That's 39. And then, again, do you have a checkout and exit video supporting that transaction?
Yes, ma'am.
Move at this point for the admission and publication of States Exhibit 40 and 41.
No objection.
They're admitted. You may publish.
Is that Mr. Hildebrand with the white square mattress pad in his hand?
Yes, ma'am.
So the far register on the right.
Yes, ma'am.
And at this time, does he have a long sleeve shirt as compared to the short sleeve shirt earlier?
No, ma'am, that's a...
Or I'm sorry, he has a short sleeve shirt as compared to the earlier long sleeve.
Yes, ma'am.
And the date and time on that?
August 6, 2023 at 22:01 p.m. or 10:01 p.m.
Did that item appear to have a special security tag on it?
Yes, ma'am, it would be an EAS tag, and it would be through the zipper, so they would have used the decoupler to remove it.
Okay, and it looks like that was taken off by an by a register clerk?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then the final exhibit states Exhibit 41 is that exit video? Okay, and same as the last one, it's pretty fast. I'm going to have Miss Hurley play it one more time. That's all the questions I have for you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
So nothing, or excuse me, Ms. Brewster, any questions?
Thank you, Your Honor. I don't have any questions for
All right.
this witness.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, well, I think it's gonna be our last witness of the day.
Your Honor, this is Emmanuel Miller.
Good afternoon, Mr. Miller. Before you have a seat, if you please remain standing and raise your right hand.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this case now before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. You can be seated. And could you please state and spell your first and last name for reference?
Emmanuel Miller, Emanuel, last name Miller.
Good afternoon, Mr. Miller.
Hello.
On August 10th of 2023, where were you working?
At the time, I was working at Lowe's, located off of Tudor Road.
Okay. And what did you do for Lowe's?
I was an asset protection and safety manager
And how long did you do that work for?
for about 2 years.
2 years at Lowe's. Have you done that work for other establishments?
Yes.
Okay. Is that what you currently do?
Yes.
Okay. And at Lowe's on August 10th, 2023, were you contacted by the Anchorage Police Department, a Detective Lee or a Detective Mercer, and requested to find information associated with Zarrius Hildabrand?
Yes.
Okay. What information did you get from those detectives?
So Detective Lee came to me. He was asking for purchase history on some credit cards. He gave me those credit card informations. I was able to look them up on Lowe's system, and then I was able to pull video of the transaction history.
And were you able to find something that had been purchased by Mr. Hildabrand on August 6th, 2023?
Yes.
What was the time of that transaction?
It was around 2010 hours, I believe.
Okay, and non-military time, what is that?
8 o'clock, 8:10.
Okay. And what was purchased?
A 96-gallon trash can.
Okay. And did you provide video to Detective Lee?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell the jury how Lowe's stored that video and how you were able to retrieve it?
So the system that they were using was called Variant at the time, and Variant holds up to around 90 days of video surveillance. And I am able to go back and look at dates, times, incidents. If there's a transaction history with a timestamp, I can go back on camera and look at that time where the transaction happened, whether it's at a register or at like a self-checkout terminal.
Okay. And did you do that in this case at Detective Lee's request?
Yes.
Okay. And have you had a chance to review those videos recently in my office in preparation for trial?
Yes.
And are those videos true and accurate copies of what you pulled from Lowe's system and delivered to Detective Lee?
Yes.
Okay, I'd move at this point for the. And did you provide him videos of at the register of the defendant walking to and from the register and him exiting the store?
Yes.
Okay. I'd move at this point for the admission of state's exhibits 43, 44, and 45.
Any objection? They're admitted?
May I publish, Judge?
You may.
May I ask Ms. Hurley to publish? We'll start with 43, and this is above the register. Can you describe for the jury how the cameras are located? Or where the camera's located?
So there's different cameras located above the self-checkout registers. There'll be one on the left side and one on the right side. And there's also cameras facing the customer who's making the purchases as well.
Okay. And I think my mistake, Exhibit 43 is actually the entry photograph, or entry. Where is that entry?
So this is going to be the garden entrance?
Okay. Oh, like lawn and garden?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and hit play, Miss Hurley. And is that Mr. Hildabrand?
Yes.
And then let's go to Exhibit 44, which is the checkout, and you've described where that is.
Yes.
Look. That is not Mr. Hildabrand, is it? Oh,
No.
It's the right video, though.
Haven't I started from the beginning?
Okay. In a second, will you see Mr. Hildabrand come behind this gentleman?
Yes.
Okay. And is that him coming up behind?
Yes.
And then we'll move to State's Exhibit 45. Is this the same entrance that he came in?
Yes.
Okay, so now you see him from the rear. Is that,
Yes.
okay, go ahead. And I think you told the jury, but you were able to research that transaction based on what?
The last 4 digits of a credit card.
Okay, and that was provided to you by the Anchorage Police Department?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know the brand of that trash can?
Not off the top of my head.
Would it refresh your recollection to look at a
Police report summarizing the conversation you had with Detective Lee.
Yes.
Okay. If I may approach, Judge.
Yes.
ahead and then read that to yourself and tell me if it refreshes your recollection.
Yeah.
Does that refresh your recollection?
Yes.
What was the brand on that trash can?
Toter?
And did you also take Detective Lee to where that trash can was sold in the store, the aisle?
Yes.
And does that aisle also contain mop buckets? Or
In
did
the
it
general area, yes, I believe the mop bucket is, if I remember correctly, it's like another aisle down.
Okay. Was there a mop bucket in that area that piqued Detective Lee's interest?
Yes.
Okay. That's all the questions I have for you.
Counsel.
Good afternoon, Mr. Miller. My name is Lacey Jane Brewster. I'm Mr. Hildabrand's attorney. I just have a few follow-up questions with you. Were you able to associate any receipts with the transaction that we saw on the state's exhibits 43, 44, and 45?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Were there any receipts?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have those today?
I do not have any copies of any of this, the video or receipts on me with me at all.
Okay. Were you asked to preserve the receipts?
Yes. They were put in a file given to detectives at the time of them asking.
Okay. But you don't have them with you today?
No.
And the videos we saw, exhibit 43, 44, 45, was there a timestamp on those videos?
I would have to watch the videos again. Every system is different. I currently work for Nordstrom Rack, and their system is different as well.
Okay.
So, not off the top of my head, I can't tell you yes or no.
That's fair. And you testified that the time of the purchase was 2011 hours.
Yes.
How do you recall the time?
On the transaction receipt, at the bottom is a timestamp.
But we don't have those receipts today.
I don't have those now.
And when was the last time you looked at them?
About 11 days ago.
Okay. Thank you. Further questions?
Thank you. Any redirect?
You didn't review a receipt when you met with me, did you?
No.
Okay. So how did you review them, or did you?
Just from the last time you and I talked about it, the 4 videos, if I remember rightly, but I can't remember the timestamp. Most videos should have timestamps on them, but
Okay.
from what we saw, I was not paying attention to those.
Okay. When you talked to Detective Lee, but you don't remember reviewing the receipt again in my office?
No.
Okay, but you did review those videos?
Yes.
And those videos are fair and accurate copies of what you pulled off Lowe's system?
Yes.
Okay. And do you rely on your memory of what you told Detective Lee back on August 10th?
Yes.
Okay. So he questioned you on August 10th, and you were looking for a transaction that had occurred on August 6th. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you believe you told him it was 2011 hours?
Yes.
And you think your memory back on August 10th when you were talking to Detective Lee would have been the most accurate?
Yes.
Overruled.
That's all the questions I have for you.
All right. Thank you, sir. For you to step down.
Thank you.